Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fantasy basketball video on ezBUCKETz. If you're a big fantasy basketball fan, you're in the right place because in this video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 rookies for you guys to draft and target for your fantasy basketball teams. Having a rookie on your fantasy basketball team is one thing for sure. It makes your team more exciting and gives you more anticipation to see how well these guys will play. But I'll be honest, not all rookies are worth being on your fantasy squad. And for this video, I'm going to be talking about the ones that should be. But quickly, before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to ezBUCKETz. My name is Zoom, and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and click this button right here, the post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. Just one more thing, guys. If you guys want fantasy basketball advice where you need someone to help you guys win your fantasy basketball league, I am here for you guys. Go check out my Patreon page. Link is down below. I offer fantasy basketball help for the people in need. I just want to give a quick shout out to the current Patreon members. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the best fantasy rookies. As I mentioned earlier, not all rookies are meant to be on a fantasy basketball squad. There are multiple reasons to why that is, but a big reason is because there's something called a rookie wall, which basically means that because it's their first year in the NBA, it is not easy for a rookie to easily become a fantasy stud. They're gonna have some good games, they're gonna have some bad games, so drafting a rookie, I'll be honest, there's some risk and some reward when it comes to it. I'll be honest though, out of the 60 rookies in the NBA draft this year, only a handful are literally worth it to target. And in this video, I got 5 of the best ones. The first rookie on my list is James Wiseman, and of course, he was the 2nd overall pick this year by the Golden State Warriors. And his situation, I'll be honest, it sounds good, but there's some questioning when it comes to it. When talking about the Warriors preseason and their roster, they currently have Kevon Looney and Marquise Chris, 2 full-fledged centers in the NBA that have already proven and showing everybody how good they could be. Of course, James Wiseman is young, he's a tall, athletic center, has a lot of promise. It's hard to fully tell if he'll truly be the #1 center on the team, getting plus 30 minutes. I see James Wiseman getting about 20 to 25 minutes, and with that, I don't think James Wiseman should be a rookie you should reach for. He is currently ranked 103 in fantasy rankings, and if I were to put him in a rank and a position where to pick him, I would say 110 to 115. If you're looking for bigs, James Wiseman should not be your best big on your fantasy squad. He should be the 3rd best big. The next rookie is #1 overall pick Anthony Edwards of the Timberwolves, and we're talking about his situation. I don't really like it when it comes to fantasy basketball. When talking about the Wolves, they have a lot of offensive tools and weapons. Of course, they have Cat, they have D'Angelo Russell, they also just re-signed Malik Beasley and got Ricky Rubio, so honestly, I see Anthony Edwards being a 5th option for the Wolves this year. He's definitely going to be fighting with Malik Beasley for that starting shooting guard position, and I don't know if he's guaranteed that spot right now. Of course, he's the 1st overall pick. He has a bright future, but when talking about this season, I don't think you should reach for him. He is currently ranked 138, but I do think he's worth, let's say, 125 to 130 mark. The next rookie on this list is Melo Ball, guys. He's definitely a fan favorite and somebody everybody just wants to own on their fantasy squads because it just makes your team look way more exciting. When talking about LaMelo and his current situation, we all thought that he'll easily be the starting point guard over Terry Rozier. But guys, the first preseason game for the Hornets, he's actually coming off the bench. And honestly, that worries me. If LaMelo Ball comes off the bench, I don't believe you should reach for him. His ADP of 108 is worth it. I see drafting him around the 100 to 110 mark. It's a reasonable pick, but if LaMelo Ball somehow gets the starting point guard position, he's going to be a nightmare in fantasy basketball and possibly put up triple-double nights on a nightly basis. But as of right now, don't reach for LaMelo because he's not guaranteed the starting position. The next rookie is Killian Hayes of the Pistons, and I'll be honest, I think he's probably the best fantasy point guard rookie for this upcoming year. When talking about the Pistons, they are a rebuilding team, and their head coach Dwayne Casey just fully announced that Killian Hayes will be the starting point guard over Derrick Rose and DeLon Wright, which means the Pistons are giving the future keys in his hands. Killian Hayes is an athletic point guard, can do a lot of things, has the ability and versatility to be a good defender. I do see Killian Hayes possibly putting up 40 points per game, 5 assists, and I believe he's going to be the best rookie in this year's NBA season when it comes to fantasy basketball. He is currently ranked 129th, and in my opinion, you should pick him from the 100 to 110 mark. And the last rookie on this list is the New York Knicks' Obi Toppin, and honestly, he's one of my favorites to target when it comes to a small forward and power forward player that can give you good efficiency and some decent rebounds. Obi just played his first preseason game with the Knicks. He had about 12 points and 7 rebounds, and honestly, I love how Thibodeau is going to use him, whether off the bench or starting. I see Toppin getting about 15 shots per game up. Obi will be giving you a lot of defensive stats, but if you need a rookie that can literally be exciting for you and put up maybe 12 to 15 points per game with maybe 6 rebounds, Obi could be your guy. But ultimately, guys, this wraps up my video for today on the top 5 best rookies to target in this year's fantasy basketball draft. What's most important to me is I want to know your opinions. Are there any other rookies? Are these rookies the best? Put your thoughts below. But other than that, take it easy. God bless. See you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!